everyone, my name is Kylie and this is Miss Kyle Reads, and today I am giving you 5 reasons to read The Wise Man's Fear by Patrick Rothfuss. Now, this is for the people who have read The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss and they need that extra push to pick up the sequel and read The Wise Man's Fear. Now, I've done one of these videos in the past where I give you 5 reasons to read the sequel, so I'll leave that link down below, but I like these videos because how do you know if you want to continue on with the series if somebody doesn't give you a reason to continue on with the series? The first reason you should read The Wise Man's Fear is because Patrick Rothfuss is a genius. That's it. You should hear Patrick Rothfuss and you should go, oh yeah, I need to read that. He is literally a genius. He is so freaking brilliant. He puts so much care into each and every word. Some things that he said in the first page of The Name of the Wind, you don't really understand until you read this book. And then the third book's gonna come out and stuff in this book is gonna make so much more sense. I cannot wait. The second reason you should pick up this book if you need more than Patrick Rothfuss, which you shouldn't, but if you need some more reasons than that, is the magic. Patrick Rothfuss says there are 2 types of magic in fantasy: poetic magic and scientific magic. And in this book, you get both of those. In this book, you have the scientific magic, which is like alchemy and sympathy and everything that they teach you at the university. There are rules and there are formulas and there are limitations, and it's just great because those things make so much sense and you can figure them out if you really want to. But he also has poetic magic with the naming. We kind of get some science behind the naming, you know everything about it, you gotta know this, and then you can finally know the name of it. But it is poetic because we just don't have any clue how it works, and that's a reason that it's awesome. So we get the best of both worlds with the scientific and poetic magic because he has included both of those in this book. Oh, just fantastic. The third reason you should pick up this book is just the sheer amount of world building that Patrick Rothfuss put into this book. This is 1,000 pages, so yeah, there's a lot of room for world building, but he included so much in here, and that leads me into my next point, which is the Adem and the Fae. Kvoth, okay, I used to say Quoth, but now I say Kvoth, like I put the V in there. Oh, I don't know. I think Patrick Rothfuss tried to make the hardest name that he could. Anyway, Kvoth goes on such a journey, and we go clear across the 4 corners of civilization in this book, and he kind of goes to the edge of the map and he goes to the Adem, who are these mercenaries in red that we finally get to learn about. And what I loved about them was the language. They don't use facial expressions, they use hand gestures, and that is just so awesome because I am trying to learn ASL, and with deaf people, at least with my niece who is deaf, her facial expressions, they tell so much more to the story than what she's signing with her hands. So to have a culture that's kind of like the opposite of that, no facial expressions and everything just with subtle hand gestures, it's like, it's so fascinating. Anyway, so Kvoth spends some time with them and you get to learn so much about this different culture because we've just spent all of our time mostly at the university, so it's so interesting. And we also spend some time in the Fae, which was really weird. But the Fae is kind of supposed to be weird, so I guess that fits. But I didn't know what to think about that part, but he kind of grew a lot as a character during that part, so I guess that was okay. But yeah, you get to learn so much more about the world with these different things, and oh, just great. The last reason you should pick up this book, and the reason you probably picked up the first book, was because the beautiful writing. Patrick Rothfuss is freaking brilliant. Oh, this is perfect. I don't know if I've ever called a book perfect. Yeah, I have. Probably Mistborn. Anyways, but these books are just perfection. Patrick Rothfuss thought out every single thing about the framework and the plot, and it's a story about a story about a story, but he does it in such a way that is so fascinating and interesting, and his writing just makes sense. I could probably talk about this book forever. I thought it couldn't get better than The Name of the Wind, but it gets better. I don't know how he does it. All I know is that Doors of Stone needs to come out soon because I frickin' need the last book. I have so many little theories in my mind that I just need to read it to see what's gonna happen. I just don't know what's gonna happen, and I like that because, you know, we went to the Fae in this book, and we kind of were taught how to be a mercenary in this book. And Kavoth actually killed people in this book, so what the heck is gonna happen in the third book? I don't know, but I'm really excited to find out. This book is 1,000 pages, and my hand frickin' hurts. Okay, everyone, I hope I gave you 5 sufficient reasons to pick up the sequel to The Name of the Wind and read The Wise Man's Fear, because I promise you, you will not regret that decision. Leave a comment down below about why you loved The Name of the Wind or The Wise Man's Fear, and give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I will talk to you guys next time. Goodbye!